So how did I kind of get started onto this journey? Well, I grew up in Los Angeles, and I actually got started in this journey of working in nonprofits and philanthropy through giving time. And after my experience volunteering, and I came across this quote by Malcolm X: "If you're not part of the solution, then you're part of the problem." And that really got me starting to think, if I'm not part of working in trying to solve some of these problems that are around me and that I care about, then I'm just part of the problem. I had so many friends who wanted to do something, wanted to give back, were jealous that I was working at a nonprofit. And I said, well, you guys can give time, you guys can give money, but they didn't know where to start. And so that's when we said, well, maybe there's a way that we can kind of use technology and make it easy for people to find out how to give. So we help educate, we empower, and we help engage kind of this new generation of philanthropists by connecting them to vetted causes that we've vetted and that are trusting, and channel small donations where you can find out how your donations make a difference. We are also really big on volunteers. We started off all being run by volunteers. Well, we have 2 staff now. We are largely still run by work of volunteers. So, so for me, I think volunteering, and I always kind of wonder, like, why do all of these amazing people volunteer? Is it just because they like hanging out with me? But I think it's also because when you volunteer, you get so much out of it as well. But there's been some surveys that were done, and it shows that 70% of respondents actually reported that after volunteering, it made them feel physically healthier. And I think 90% of them actually said volunteering helped improve their mood. So not only does volunteering help improve the communities and the work around the world through the work that they do, but it actually improves your own health and wellness. The study also looked at volunteering and stress and found that 80% of respondents said that giving time also lowered their stress level. We all have the ability to really dramatically change people's lives and really improve their situation. So why wouldn't we spend some of our money on helping those people where we can make a really big impact? That's, at least for me, why I like to spend some of my money on giving to people in need. Also, there's a direct correlation, positive correlation between giving money to the nonprofit sector and the quality of life in the community. So giving to support the nonprofit sector in your community or whatever community you care about actually will help come back to you. It'll help your own community and help improve the quality of life. So I really think that it's completely connected, giving back money and the health and wellness of your community and the communities you care about. One thing I always hear about people who don't give or don't give as much as they can is that they feel that small donations don't matter. I'll give when I'm older, when I can write a big check. And that'd be great. We all want to give more when we can write a big check. But there's things that you can do right now with just $20, the amount you would probably spend out on dinner or buying coffee for a couple days. So for example, at Jolkona, we have projects where for $20 you can provide farm training for a woman in Africa. So she can improve her yield, she can then increase her income, she can then be able to provide more opportunities for her family. Also in India, for $20 you can save 2 children from dying from diarrhea. Or in Bangladesh, you could, for $20, support 1 month of a scholarship for a child in a slum, who's then going to be able to get better jobs and improve their life. So really, we don't need to wait till we have a lot of money or wealth to be able to give back. We can make a difference in people's lives even with $20. So one of the other programs that we started is this program called Give Together. And the reason we started this is, again, I would always hear people tell me, I want to give, I want to be able to donate, but I don't know where to get started. And so Give Together is really great because we wanted to find a way where you can give a small donation. We pool your donations together. Every month you learn about a new cause and different organizations that we vetted, and we make a grant to that organization. And I thought I would just end with this quote from Anne Frank, no one has ever become poor by giving. So I really hope that, I'm sure all of you over here probably all give time and money in some way, but I encourage you to think about how you can do more of it, because at the end it's going to help improve your own health and the health of our communities and our world.